Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a flip of my personal wide, the Gillio Firenze in undyed leather, the Campagna. I am new to Gillio as of last December. It's now April 4th of 2022, but I am loving Gillio products. I may be switching to the medium Campagna. I have an undyed from the BST on its way to me, but I figured while I wait for that, I'll show you my everyday carry, my ride or die. I am a personal wide girl. I'm a teacher, so especially the space for writing meeting notes and things like that is perfect for me, but the portability is honestly not there. It's really big. I mean, it's beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. It feels really good in the hand, especially now that it has the 25mm back plate instead of the 30. I did buy one off the BST with a 30 and I hated it. So I'm glad that they switched to the 25mm back plate, but I may be switching out of this for the medium Campagna, which is a personal size, to be more portable, especially for summer. This is amazing for work, and I may honestly stay in it. I might get the medium. I think it's just too small, but I figured while I was in this, I would show you how I have it set up. Before I begin, I wanted to show you, this is a planner pouch that I had made from KR Plans, Kiela. It's actually for an A6 size. I wanted it to be more snug on this, so I went with the measurements of the A6, and I love it. If you buy the personal wide, it's a bit bigger, but I just wanted it to be more like hug the planner, but it's beautiful. And she also sent, where is it? A matching bookmark, little bow. So cute. Okay. So let's get into the flip. My lighting is terrible because all it does is rain in New York these days. Anytime you see a white Post-it note, it's just covering up sensitive information. And I think that's it. So the left-hand side of the Campagna has a zipper pocket, and this is where I keep all of my stickers. This is a vellum pouch from Hey Planner Girl. She doesn't make physical items anymore. She only does digital, so you can't get them anymore, but I have seen YouTube videos that show you how to DIY these. So my little mini sticker sheets here are from Sweet Caress Designs, and I am in love with this toffee color. And then all of the rest of my stickers, you're probably going to get sick of me saying it, but are from Papery Planning. I have a color coding system that you'll see when we get into my planner using her circles, her dots. I use her scripts. These are the new scripts. I like how small they are. You'll see the older ones at the beginning of my planner. And then I use her drops, large circles. And then I just got the corners and the squares the other day. It is quite a big sticker stack to carry around in my planner. I have been debating putting all of this into my pencil case that I carry with me, but it's honestly just so convenient to have them on the go in the planner, even if you left your pencil case at home or you just don't want to grab for it. So in the front, just for deco purposes, I have, this is from Wild House Paper. It says First Comes Love. It was like a greeting card, and I just chopped the back off. And then these are my favorite colorway from Papery Planning. It's chiffon. So I just keep the drops and the large circles in the front for deco. And then this is also from Papery Planning. It's like a velvety suede feel. And then on the back, it's black and white. I did use this when I had my Apoca green, but I like this blush color palette with the undyed. I have an ollie clip from the Cloth and Paper collab. This is Olay, the one that you can get from Ollie Clip. You honestly, if you want them, you have to get them now because they're no longer collabing with Cloth and Paper. I don't know what happened, but whatever they have in stock, that's it. I don't remember where I got this card from. This may have come, I think, from Sweet Caress Designs, but I really can't remember. I'm sorry. So I don't want to offend anybody if I can't remember, but my memory's not there. All right, so the fly leaf, that's there just to protect the fly leaf from the zipper. This acetate that says agenda with the tortoisey pattern goes with, it came with this vellum from Salty 22. I did separate it because I like how it looks over this from, I think it's La Noem. I think it's how you say it on Etsy. I think she's from France. This 2022 dashboard. She made this especially for me because she does not make personal size usually, so she custom made that for me. I really appreciated it. She also made me these cards. I have 3, but you can only fit 2 in this dashboard. This is from Sticky Monster Co. And it has like X's, slits cut in here. It has my initial down here, but I can't show it to you because this is an if found card. It has all of my information. But I slipped these 2 cards in here. This one is an if found card. This one is my planning routine, daily, weekly, monthly. But you can see that they're X's. It's pretty cool. My dividers are from Gracie Edits with the white font. This one says Overview. This is a freebie from Neutral Minimal Co. on Instagram. I had the one from last year and I couldn't wait to print the new one for this year. And I just used the circles from Papery Planning to mark off each month as it goes by. This is linen paper from Royal Planner Company. Royal Paper, I think it's just called. But the dashboards are blank on the back, so whenever I have that, I usually put sticky notes on the back. These are cloth and paper sticky notes that I used the Paper Test Designs sticky note bundle to print for appointments. So if I just have an appointment to write down, I quickly write it on this and then transfer it into my overview. This is a freebie from the Planner Spot of important dates for 2022. This is from Simple and Trendy Co. Almost all of my inserts, guys, are going to be printables from Simple and Trendy Co. or Infinite Lotus or my Minimal Planner. I have 1 printed insert in here, and it's from Cloth and Paper. But everything else I print myself. This, I don't know if it's called the yearly overview, but that's what I use it for. Because I said, like, I'm a teacher. I teach high school English. My school year runs from September through June. So I love that it's set up from July through June, and then I just printed one for next year also. But what I do is I write down dates as they come in of meetings, appointments, occasions like parties that you have to go to, and it can be as discombobulated as I need it to be. Like, things are not going to come in order, but then when I transfer it to my monthly, I can write it in order on my monthly. This bookmark, this page marker, I made myself. This is a design that I bought on Etsy. On Canva, I don't have Canva Pro. This is all done on free Canva. On Canva, I put, because personal wide is 6.75 high, I made the measurements 7 inches high by 3 inches wide. And I printed this on vellum, laminated it, and then rounded the corners, and you have a bookmark. And I love the design. So this is the overview that goes into 2023. This jelly dashboard is from Foxy Fix. You can't get them anymore. Someone was really kind enough to send it to me with a planner that I bought on a BST. I thought that was so nice, especially because you can't get them anymore. This is the small size of the Olay Ollie Clip. This is paper that has been embossed to look like a brick wall. I can't remember where I got it from. I think it may have been on Etsy. If I can remember, I'll put it in the description box. These are collab sheets from Papery Planning. This one's with Maria Plans. It's my favorite, so that's why it's closest to the front of my planner. And this is the freebie that you got for ordering in March. I stole this idea from Carrie Plans and also from, I think her name is Melia or Melis Plans. She's from Scotland on Instagram. But I like the idea of having lace trim. If you can see, I have it in like 3 different places here. Lace trim in my planner. I know that most people use it as dividers. Like Melia or Melis Plans uses it because she has a book-bound planner, so she uses it to divide up the sections. But I took a piece of acetate, cut it to size, used a roller adhesive from Scotch, like the glue roller adhesive, and this is lace ribbon from Amazon. It came in a giant pack, all different patterns, all different widths. And I just turned them into, like, I mean, they're not even bookmarks. They're just there for decoration, honestly. But I slit the sides in case I want to move it around. This is a freebie from Maria Plans that I printed on vellum. The second section in my planner is called Monthly. This vellum is from Luna Lou's Plans. It's a freebie, but she did not have it in personal wide, so I I sized it down from A5 to personal wide. My Hey Planner Girl has these freebies online where you can print them, and I print them on cardstock and I laminated them because I want them to be like durable where I can carry them everywhere. It tells you planner sizes, and then this tells you from what size you're printing from to what size you need it to be, the percentage that you need to change it to on your printer. So helpful because a lot of places don't carry personal wide. This is my absolute favorite printable dashboard, free dashboard from Ash Plans. I also have it in vellum later. I printed this on cardstock, laminated it, and then I stuck an adhesive pocket on the back, and I put this color palette from Papery Planning, all the sticker colors there. This does say 2022, even though it does start in 2021, but I knew I was going to end in 2022, so that's why I printed it on this side. This side is from Simple and Trendy Co. It's her 1 through 31 list. So I take from my overview, write it here. And then on this side is the month on one page from Infinite Lotus. The back of these is usually like gratitude, accomplishments, notes, things like that. I don't need that. So I just print this on the back of these. But this, you'll see when I get to my color coding key, I use a different color sticker to symbolize what each event is, what type of event it is. But I take from my overview, I write it here, and then I also write it here. And this has your top 3 priorities. So that's for the month of September, October, and then we go all the way up through this current month. So to mark which month I'm currently in, this is from Gracie Edits. This is a ready-made item, so it doesn't take as long to get to you as her custom-made dividers. It's called the Latest Plan. It's vellum that's been laminated. And then these tabs that are in my planner are from Poi and Hun. So they're repositionable, removable, sticky tabs. White and pink. She does have a purple colorway too. These are transparent. The purple colorway also comes in paper. They're just sold out right now in the pink colorway. But I use these with labels from Sweet Caress Designs to mark kind of like subsections in my planner. You see there's a lot of them. But I don't want to have that many big thick dividers, so I use them as like subsections. So this is the current month. And then I go all the way through August. And then all of this will be taken out in September through August will be put in for the next year. So I made these, I guess, bookmarks, page markers, however you want to say it. I'll show you an example. So I bought fabric from a place on Etsy called Spoonflower. She sells swatches, small swatches of fabric. She has thousands and thousands of designs. So it took me a long time to go through and pick out the colors I wanted. But I knew I wanted some blush pinks. This one is not from her. This is a ribbon from the Amazon pack, but I bought a bunch and I cut them down to size, and I just took these gold paper clips that I got in a big pack from Amazon and turned them into page markers. And I used washi tape to stick them down so they don't come out. The dashboard is from Catspresso Co. It's a jelly dashboard with 2 pockets, and these are from Wild House Paper. Again, cards that I just cut down. See, but I love how, I don't know, I love how those bookmarks look in my planner. Looks cute. There's another one of the acetates with the lace ribbon. This is printable paper from Hey Planner Girl. It's free, and it prints on a full sheet of paper, and then you just chop it down to size. My third section is weekly. This vellum dashboard is from Cloth and Paper. This dashboard I made myself using Canva. I bought this design on Etsy, and I bought this design on Etsy, which is also the bookmark that you saw up front. And I just printed them back to back. All you have to do on Canva is set your sizes and then print with crop marks, and it makes dashboards for you. So it's on cardstock and laminated. I put another adhesive pocket, and this is my key. I made this key on vellum and then rounded the corners, laminated, all that stuff. This is, these are the dots that I use from Papery Planning, and it tells me what each one symbolizes. So work, appointments, occasions, vacation. And then my daughter's name is Abigail. So hers, of course, is the most pink of all of the colors, because that's her favorite color. These are my custom-made weeklies from Simple and Trendy Co. They are basically the Infinite Lotus week on one page, but I wanted lines. I cannot write in a blank box. So although this side was lined, this was blank boxes, and I said, please, can you just make them for me? and she just prints them for me. Like, she just sends me a new file every time. I'll say, okay, now I need June of 2022 all the way through June of 2023. She makes them. I pay for them, print them. So easy. She's amazing. So I use the dots again to signify what kind of event it is. These are the old font from Papery Planning with her scripts. They're a lot thicker, a lot bigger, bold writing. You'll see that they get thinner as we go on because I ran out of those and had to repurchase new ones. I like that there is a separate to-do list for each week. I don't have a running inbox. I have a sticky note that I use for that, but I don't have like an inbox section at the front of my planner because I need to, I spend most of my time in my weeklies. So it just makes sense for me to have a separate to-do list for each week. And if I don't finish it, it just moves to the next week. I did start using highlighters, I think around January. I did not let the pen dry enough here, but as long as you let your pen dry enough, these are, I think it's a pack of 5 from Amazon called Aloha Stir. They are, like, I love this nude color and this pink color. I've mainly been using this pink color, but they're really good highlighters as long as you let your gel pen dry down fast enough. See, these are the new font. They're a lot thinner. I do use, for like really special events, the drops. But mainly, I'm a pen planner, except for like the sticky notes, the little circle stickies. This is where I live. I spend most of the time where my Today page marker is. So this is from Cloth and Paper. It's the glass Today page marker. I think it's dry erase, or you can use wet erase markers on it, but I don't need to write on it. I use sticky notes. This is from the Paper Test Designs. This is what I use as my inbox. So for things that are going to take longer than to just do in my weekly to-do list, I put on here. Like maybe it'll take me 3 weeks to get something done. So I just put if it's something to do, something I have to schedule, something I have to buy, or something I can delegate. As you can see, I don't delegate very much. This sticky note is from Planning with Aloe. It's a freebie. I don't know if she made it or if she just linked the freebie from someone else. But I use this as a tracker for my spending, reading, journaling, and exercise. It's only April 3rd right now, so I haven't done very much, but usually these are completely blacked in, like all checkerboard. It's cute. I did start using the stickies or the stickers from Sweet Caress Designs. I love that color toffee. I can't get these anymore. These ones, they're sold out in Cloth and Paper. There isn't even like a spot for them. The Arrow sticky notes, they only have the gray ones, but I really want these mocha ones because I use them everywhere to just point to things. My daughter is having heart surgery, so I had to put what we need to put in her hospital bag, just on one of those list sticky notes. I use Cloth and Paper page flags, and these stickers are from Planner Press for like reoccurring tasks. Like I have a cleaning lady that comes every other week, so I just move that to every other Tuesday. And like this one is, I use my label maker, mentor log due. So I'm a mentor to a brand new teacher. So at the first of every month, I have to turn in a mentor log. And the rest of my weeklies, I leave blank. I usually only plan 1 week ahead. These go all the way up through the end of August. My next section is work. This says the simple things. This is from my minimal planner. I love how it looks like you actually wrote it with a marker, like it's lighter and darker in certain spots. So I printed that on vellum. This is from Cloth and Paper. It's a dashboard that these are just plain white circles, and I just put their sticky notes, their transparent circle stickies there. And then I put more sticky notes on the back. This is for a brain dump. I usually have this full, but I just took it out the other day because a meeting ended and I had to actually enter it in here. But there's a brain dump, and then I have a memo. These are meeting notes, printables from Simple and Trendy Co. So you're able to write the date and the time of the meeting, where it was, what the topic was. So I highlight the topic and then all important things that I need to remember. These are in here from 2020 up through today. I reference these a lot, especially because in 2020 we went into virtual learning. So a lot of these are about programs that are new to the district that we purchased. And it's helpful for me to reference, to go back to see, okay, how was I supposed to do that? How did that work? So these are all of those. I might have skipped some there. And then you can see this year I started using the pink highlighter. So I just mark with one of these page flags, the spotlight ones from Cloth and Paper, where I am, because this is where I would write next. And then here it says work, and these are dailies. So here's another page marker that I made from a design. This is free. No, this is not free paper. This is not one of the free paper ones. This is, I bought this on Etsy and printed on vellum, again, laminated, rounded the corners to make my own page marker. So this is, I'm sorry, my allergies. I only use dailies on conference days. Our district is on one campus, elementary, middle, high school, central. When we have conference days, we're all over the place at all different times. So I use it to mark where I'm supposed to be, when I'm supposed to be there. Again, another spotlight flag for which daily is the current one. Here's a jelly dashboard from Cat Espresso Co. And I have a paper clip just keeping in my papery planning. These are collab, like deco sheets from her. This is Luna Lou's Plans, freebie, printed on vellum. This vellum, I wish, I bought 100 sheets, thank God, because the company went out of business. It was called Paper and More. It's 48-pound vellum. It's the closest I found to that thick Cloth and Paper vellum. And they're gone, but at least I bought a ton. I created this tab using a label maker. This is from Cloth and Paper, their top tab glass dividers. Because like I said, my daughter is having a pretty major surgery. I had to keep track of everything from her doctor. So I created this health tab as like a subsection. So this is a freebie from Maria Plans, printed on vellum. And I thought this was perfect for this section, bravery. I probably shouldn't show the phone number on the back of here. So Cloth and Paper notes, this is information for her doctor. This is an appointment sticky note. These are all of the notes about her surgery, printed on notes printables from Simple and Trendy Co. again. I asked my daughter to make me a dashboard. She loves watching me plan, and she wants to have her own one day, but she doesn't really have anything to plan yet. So she made this for me. I just printed the crop marks on a piece of paper, cut it out, gave her the blank paper, and said, have at it, whatever you want mommy to have in her planner. So I laminated the cardstock, and now I have a piece of her in there. This is my list section. I just cleared this out, so it's not going to be too interesting, but this is from Cloth and Paper, vellum. This is from Cloth and Paper. This is the 1-minute habits dashboard. I'm really bad at drinking enough water during the day. So it's the number one habit I need to focus on. I need to fix my posture because I'm always hunching forward. And I'm doing really well at listening to others. Start listening to others. Really listening to others, it says. 2 list sticky notes. This is a list of wellness tech that they gave us at school for kids like social emotional learning, especially at this time. I did have a running grocery list in here, but I just took it out. This is tissue paper from a Salty 22 order that I had that I turned into a dashboard. Again, just laminated, cut to size. This is a notes subsection of the list section. This is for my daughter's birthday party. What I do is I take, this is from Off Grid Plans. It's a stencil, and I use the squares and the circles to create my own like to-do checklists. So that's on a free printable from Ash Plans. This is a free printable from Luna Lou's Plans. Here's my finances section. This is from Royal Planner on vellum, and then this is from Royal Planner on linen paper. So let me see. Yes, I can show you this section. Oh, I should put something here that's blank. So I did cover this up. These are my paydays for this school year. This is on, I don't mind showing you this. This is for what I pay for childcare every week. This is on printable from Simple and Trendy Co. The lists where it's lined and then grid. These are order trackers from my minimal planner. Again, with a page marker that I made. This is a free paper printable, so you can even make wrapping paper out of this, from Undyed Graphics, that I made as a page marker the same way I did the others. I use the same order tracker to track sales of planners when I sell, like in the BST. This is a jelly dashboard from Cat Espresso Co., again with the collabs from Papery Planning. There's that dashboard that I love so much from Ash Plans, printed on vellum. And my next section is personal. So I think it's EO Edits that has the big bold writing where it says weekly plan, monthly plan. I loved that look. So I just took that and made this on Canva. These are all of my favorite things: planning, teaching, reading, journaling, drawing, creating, books, stationery, paper, minimalism. Obviously, I love deco in this sense, but I think functionality, minimalism, kind of same thing. Diaries, chocolate, coffee. I love the paranormal, ghost stories are the best, and romance. This is from Maria Plans, printed on cardstock and laminated. Can I show the back of this? No, I can't. So this is where my password section is. I covered up all the passwords, but I realized that there is something on the back of this. So let me go to the end. Okay, so I covered that up. So this is a password tracker from my minimal planner. You put your username, your password, notes, and then if you change your password, this is just for like work, for programs that I use. So it's not like, I don't have anything in here for financial reasons like credit card passwords, websites like that. It's more like Brain Pop, Edmodo, stuff like that for school. This is a sticker swatches printable from my minimal planner. So these are all from Papery Planning. All the colors that I have, I only use 5 of these right now, but if I need more, I have them. And these are from Sweet Caress Design, her brown sugar collection. This is from Studio LTE page flags insert. I love this because a lot of these page flags from cloth and paper look the same when they're on the card, like in a big stack together on the card. But when you see them put on a piece of paper, they do look different. I wanted to be able to see what colors they were. Here's a freebies tracker for my minimal planner. Planner hashtags freebie from my minimal planner. I'm really bad at Instagram, guys. I just am. I don't know if it's a generational thing. This is from, it has a new name. It used to be called MNML. It's now Minimalite. And it's a habit tracker that was in A5 and I just sized down to personal wide. I use this to track headaches and migraines. This section is my reading section. This is a quote from Jack Kerouac. This is a cloth and paper dashboard. This is also a cloth and paper dashboard about traveling. This is a list of books that I wanted to buy. And then this is a list, I really use this mainly in the summer, of books to get from or return to the library. I don't really check out books during the school year. I buy them because I don't have, like in the summer, I can read a book definitely every 2 weeks. During the school year, because I teach English, I'm doing a lot of essay grading. I don't have that amount of time, so that kind of sits dormant until summer. This is the only printed insert in my planner. It's from cloth and paper. It's the reading log. You put the title, the author, and then what date and how many pages you read, and a little review. So those 2 books, not my favorite. Dan Simmons is absolutely my favorite author right now. His first book, this is the second. The first book, Summer of Night, is like my favorite book right now. So it's kind of like Stephen King's It. There's an evil in a town, but it's not a clown. And the kids have to figure out how to defeat that evil. So I love that book. This is the second one, Children of Night, and the third one was A Winter Haunting. I already read that. I'm trying to power through this Ruth Ware book. It's honestly my least favorite of hers that she's written. So I keep putting it down. This is tissue paper that came in my most recent cloth and paper order that I turned into one of those page markers just to show where I am in my reading progress. This is a reading wish list. I think this is from my minimal planner, if I remember correctly, but I may be wrong. It doesn't, it usually says it here, but it doesn't say it. So I put the books that I wanted to buy, who they were by, and I checked them off as I read them. the last one of my acetates with lace. This is from Luna Lou's Plans, printed on cardstock, same thing, and laminated, and a Foxy Fix page lifter. So these stickers are here just for deco purposes to fill these 8 card slots, but I love them so much. Are from Papery Planning. They're her mini icons. So this one is like a gradient. It was for Valentine's Day. And the rest, I just picked the colors that I use regularly for the icons. And then the back here, oh, I don't think I showed you the front. I'll just show you the front. I keep sticky notes. My favorite color from Cloth and Paper is Dusk. You can't get them right now. They're all sold out. And then these are also from 2 pads from Cloth and Paper, notepads. The current pen that I'm using is the Muji gel pen in 0.38 in black. My favorite is the Uniball Signo in 0.38, but this one really forces me to slow down my writing and it looks neater. It also fits in the pen loop better. So let's just go back to the front quickly. In this front pouch, I just have, this is my favorite pad from Cloth and Paper, their memo one. And then in the big back pocket, I just have, this is the yearly schedule for my school and my daughter's school because we're in different districts. So, but that's it. That's my ride or die everyday carry for right now. We will see if I make the conversion to personal size. I don't know. But if you've made it this far, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.